playing at ADE as opposed to regularly playing in Amsterdam on a normal night or a normal event is that you get such a mix of people.
I think in Amsterdam though, it's they make us work harder for it because they're exposed to a lot more. So you really have to impress them. You can't just, you have to give it to them, and that's what we like to do anyway.
And if you're playing techno, this is a place that you have to play techno at.
Yeah.
It's you really haven't had the opportunity of experiencing the full aspect of people reacting to techno if you have not come to Amsterdam to play. It's certain cities like that. Berlin's a city like that. And Detroit is actually a city like that also.
Music for me is, I go to sleep with it in my head, I wake up with it in my head, I listen to music the entire time, I search for records, I dig for records, I buy vinyl, I buy MP3s, and it de-stresses me. And nightclubs are fucking brilliant. The venue I played in for Strafwerk was brilliant, it was lovely. You walked all the way over the dance floor and then down and came in around the back. And it was like a huge, massive, really high warehouse.
Playing. I remember way back in the days. I remember way back in the days. I remember way back in the days. Playing. I remember way back in the days. I remember way back in the days. I remember way back in the days. Playing. I remember way back in the days. I remember way back in the days. I remember way back in the days. Playing. I remember way back in the days. I remember way back in the days.
The DJ's job for me is to make people dance. So if you've got to go a little bit left field or right field or back field or forward, whichever field you want to go in to make people dance, but I believe that's what I'm getting paid for, to make those people dance. So my job is to not be too up my own ass to make the party happen. At the end of the day, it's a party. We're there to rave, we're having fun, we're having a laugh, you should be serious about the music, but not serious about the party, because it's a party.
Lekker systempje wel hoor. Zin in.
I bring a laptop as it's like the core of my live set, and then it talks to 4 different synthesizers that I have on stage, including a small modular system.
Yeah, you still have some MIDI problems, so...
Yes.
I'm very much a modular synthesizer enthusiast, and I think many people still think of the modular synthesizer as this weird exotic machine that does bleeps and blops, and I want to show that you can actually have a great dance night with modular performances.
So that was soundcheck at my favorite place in Amsterdam, OT 301. Now we're going to Noorderlicht in Amsterdam North, where there's a performance with opera singers, and we have to be there in half an hour. And this is my dinner.
So the gas houser is like a big circle, man, where you just like the gladiator type of thing, you know. I mean, you kind of get that feel that you're in a coliseum. That especially with the effects, the lights, and everything else, you really get this electronic coliseum kind of feel, which is very unique.
Hello, man. Hi. I love it, man. I always love it. It's just the things they come up with in here. It's mind-boggling. I can't wait to see it just active.
You're never satisfied with how the set is. You're not saying, well, the set is perfect. Set is never perfect. And it's if you're a gearhead, it's just so much fun to be able to have all these toys and playing in front of people. I mean, it's nothing like it, man. And even just figuring out how you're gonna make everything work together is fun. How you're gonna, you know, all right, I want to incorporate this drum machine, but I don't want to just put it in. I want it actually to do something interesting. I want this particular piece to trigger that. How do I want this to work, and how can I make it so that it's versatile, so when I'm actually playing, I'm not locked in just doing one thing, that I can do something different, spontaneous. And it's the kind of thing that keeps me up at night, you know? Playing hardware is not like playing a laptop show. It's not like DJing. It's not like any of these things. It's very unique. And it has its own challenges. It has its own rewards that are pretty much just unique to this experience, yeah. So we thought that maybe it's time for us to maybe talk about what we do, and maybe this will be the opportunity for us to kind of give a bit of information out. We're about to do a masterclass on the mothership. Hopefully we can explain a bit. We just give a basic idea as to how we do what we do.
ADE Sound Lab is an event about sound and innovative ways to produce it or manipulate it. We try to really create a paradise for gear freaks, basically. With gear, with synthesizers, with drum computers, with art installations, with lectures by artists, but also lectures by manufacturers of synthesizers.
Knobs everywhere, keys, DJ equipment, synths.
For people like me, this is extremely useful because I live in Bulgaria. We don't have that much of a market for that kind of niche instruments. And people like me, we can come here and try it. I think it's great.
Coming to ADE, the industry is all in one place.
Yeah.
It's really great. You get a chance to not only interact with the industry, but also the fan base.
And you get off the plane and all you see is ADE this, ADE that. DJs like out in the foyer, and like everywhere you go, it's ADE. Like dance music is given such a pedestal here.
It's become this monster in size where like everybody who's into electronic music in the widest sense of the word, including hip hop and experimental stuff, is supposed to be here. Yeah, from every country in the world.
I think ADE, why I'm here, is like I think it's most important meeting point, I think, for Europe. I did one panel today about Berlin, the past, the present, and future, and I like panels a lot.
We all come here, and we're lucky that the thing we're talking about is actually fucking interesting. It's not like stocks and shares and whatnot. It's actually something that's tangible and something that's wicked and something that changes people's lives. Do you know what I mean? Dance music, I'm not saying I'm some kind of fucking life changer, but you know, dance music can turn people from one person into another person. It changed me completely. I've actually learned stuff. When can you say that about going to raves? Never.
So tonight it's Thursday and we are doing We Are Not Alone. It's a new project we are doing. I'm writing like artists I really adore. We thought like, okay, ADE, what's going on? ADE, there's everything. You have festivals, you have all kinds of things. I thought, yeah, let's do a female lineup. It's not like a political, social statement. It's just, I wanted to do it because I like those girls, I like what they're doing.
So I was asked to write music for a piece that's being performed by 3 singers of the National Opera. Yeah, it was a big surprise to be asked for such a prestigious project. Yeah, and the first time I saw it, I was really, really nervous. It wasn't until an hour after the piece that I could finally breathe again and kind of develop in my head what I had just seen, because I was so into it when it was happening, and I don't know, it was a weird experience, like a total rush.
We're heading back to OT 301 for my night, Edison Jams. I am playing at 12:30, so now I can get nervous about that.
Everything you hear is 100% live, and that is what makes it really exciting to me. It also means that stuff can go horribly wrong, which is probably also part of why it's so exciting and interesting.
We love to communicate, and music is a form of communication. And it's one of the few real forms of universal communication, especially when you're talking about instrumental music.
It's expressing what's within you and putting it out there. And for me, as you can tell by my demeanour, I'm the least serious DJ on the planet, but it's an expression of my inner self. I'm an erratic, annoying bastard, and it kind of comes across on my DJ, so to speak.
For me, the main reason why I'm here, what is the role here for me, I'm a female artist and I want to show girls, younger girls, you can do it, you can follow your dreams, just do it.
You know, I mean, we love the music too. We love it like everyone that we play for, you know. So, I mean, it drives us to to get that momentum. And it seems like we throw it out there and they throw it back to us and we throw it out. And it's just a back and forth thing. So we love to hear synths loud, man. That kick drum, you know, whatever it is, we like to hear it loud as well.